In this question, we're given a diagram here that is made up of some parallel lines and some other lines that form here an isosceles triangle because these two sides are the same. And what we have to determine is the value of the angle x and the value of the angle y. Okay, well, let's bring in what we know. Let's start with the parallel lines right here. So when we have parallel lines, we're looking for an F pattern, or we're looking for a Z pattern, or we're looking for a C pattern. And the parallel lines in each case are these two here, these two here, and these two here. And if we have an F pattern, then we know that these angles here are the same. If it's a Z pattern, then this angle and this angle will be the same. And if it's a C pattern, then this angle here plus this angle down here will add up to 180 degrees. Well, if we look at our diagram, you can see that this line here, and this line here form an F pattern. Let me draw it here. This line, and this line. Now, if that's the case, then this angle here and this angle here, corresponding angles, will be the same. So this angle here is also 62 degrees. Okay, let's see what else we know. Well, we might see here that 62 degrees and x form a straight angle. And straight angles are 180 degrees, so we can say that 62 degrees plus x add up to 180 degrees. Okay, solve for x. What we can do is subtract 62 from both sides. And when we do that, we can see that x will equal 118 degrees. So x here is 118 degrees. Okay, so what else can we get from the diagram? Well, we might notice that this line here and this line here form opposite angles here and here. And opposite angles are the same, so therefore this angle right at the top here would be 62 degrees as well. Alright, so now we've got this isosceles triangle here, where these two sides here are the same. And the isosceles triangle theorem states that if two sides are the same, the angles opposite those sides are equal. That means that this angle down here would also be equal to y. So this angle here is equal to this angle here. Now we also know that the sum of the angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So we can say here that 62 degrees plus y plus the other angle y add up to 180 degrees. So we can solve this equation. So 62 plus 2y equals 180. Subtract 62 from both sides. So 62 minus 62 plus 2y equals 180 minus 62. So the 62's cancel, and we're left with 2y equals 118. Now we need to isolate the y, so we divide both sides by 2, and then the 2's would cancel, and we're left with y equal to 59 degrees. So x is equal to 118 degrees, and we know that because of the F pattern, corresponding angles of parallel lines, and because supplementary angles here add up to 180. And we found out that y is equal to 59 degrees. And we knew that because of opposite angle theorem here, the isosceles triangle theorem where these two angles are the same, and the sum of the angles of a triangle theorem. And there you go.